Hi everyone, welcome back to my course Learn Hindi through English. Today for daily Hindi conversation we will be learning telephone talk in Hindi. So telephone talk in Hindi is called telephone varta. It is called telephone varta. So let's learn how to talk on the telephone in Hindi. Now there are some smart telephone Hindi phrases which we use for daily conversation. There are some smart telephone Hindi phrases which we use for daily conversation. This means दैनिक बातचीत के लिए smart telephone Hindi वाक्यांश. So let's begin. So let's go through some of the telephone Hindi phrases. टेलीफोन हिंदी phrases for टेलीफोन के लिए हिंदी वाक्यांश. टेलीफोन के लिए हिंदी वाक्यांश. So the first telephone Hindi phrase is poor phone network. It is poor phone network, which is called खराब phone network. It is called खराब phone network in Hindi. The second telephone Hindi phrase used in a telephone conversation is low battery. It is low battery. Low battery in Hindi is called kam battery. Low battery in Hindi is called kam battery. The third telephone Hindi phrase which we use in a telephonic conversation is You are busy. It means आप व्यस्त हैं. It means आप व्यस्त हैं. The fourth Hindi phrase which we use in a telephonic conversation is conference call. It is conference call. The fifth type of Hindi phrase that we use in a telephonic conversation is call waiting. It is call waiting, which means phone का इंतजार. It means phone का इंतजार. So now let's understand how to make smart telephone Hindi phrases for daily conversations. So the first one is poor phone network during a telephone conversation. Poor phone network during a telephone conversation. This means telephone पर बातचीत के दौरान खराब phone network. This means telephone पर बातचीत के दौरान खराब phone network. So now let's understand the situation in the form of a telephonic conversation. Dialogue 1. So over here the scenario is Rahul is speaking to Sonia on the phone and there is a network problem. Rahul is speaking to Sonia on the phone and there is a network problem. This means Rahul Sonia से फोन पर बातचीत कर रहे हैं और नेटवर्क की समस्या है. राहुल सोनिया से फोन पर बातचीत कर रहे हैं और नेटवर्क की समस्या है. So now this is a telephonic conversation between Rahul and Sonia and there is a network problem. So over here Rahul says, Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? Rahul says, Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? This means, Hello Sonia, how are you? Today Sonia says, मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. This means, I'm fine Rahul, how about you? Now Rahul says, मैं भी ठीक हूँ. सुनो, तुम्हारी आवाज ठीक से नहीं आ रही है. Rahul says, मैं भी ठीक हूँ. सुनो, तुम्हारी आवाज ठीक से नहीं आ रही है. This means Rahul is saying, I'm fine too. Listen, your voice is not coming in properly. To this, Sonia says, हाँ राहुल, नेटवर्क में कुछ समस्या है. हाँ राहुल, नेटवर्क में कुछ समस्या है. This means Sonia is saying, yes Rahul, there is some issue with the network. Yes Rahul, there is some issue with the network. Then Rahul says, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, हम बाद में बात करेंगे. Rahul says, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, हम बाद में बात करेंगे. This means Rahul is saying, all right, no problem, we'll talk later. All right, no problem, we'll talk later. To this, Sonia says, ठीक है राहुल, बाद में मिलते हैं. ठीक है राहुल, बाद में मिलते हैं. This means Sonia is saying, okay Rahul, see you later. Okay Rahul, see you later. So now let's go through the second smart telephone Hindi phrase for daily conversation. Let's go through the second smart telephone Hindi phrase for daily conversation. The second smart telephone Hindi phrase is low battery during a telephone conversation. Low battery during a telephone conversation. This means टेलीफोन पर बातचीत के दौरान कम बैटरी. टेलीफोन पर बातचीत के दौरान कम बैटरी. So let's understand this in the form of a telephonic conversation. Dialogue 2. Now over here, Rahul is saying, Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? Rahul is saying, Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? This means Rahul is saying, Hello Sonia, how are you? To this, Sonia says, मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. This means, I'm fine Rahul, how about you? To this, Rahul says, मैं भी ठीक हूँ. मेरे फोन की बैटरी बहुत कम है. मेरे फोन की बैटरी बहुत कम है. This means Rahul is saying, I'm fine too. My phone's battery is very low. My phone's battery is very low. To this, Sonia says, Oh, ठीक है, हम बाद में बात करेंगे. Oh, ठीक है, हम बाद में बात करेंगे. This means Sonia is saying, Oh, okay, we'll talk later. Oh, okay, we'll talk later. Now let's go through the third smart telephone Hindi phrase for daily conversation. The third smart daily Hindi phrase used for daily conversation. The third one is when you're busy during a telephone conversation. When you're busy during a telephone conversation. This means जब आप टेलीफोन पर बातचीत के दौरान व्यस्त हो. जब आप टेलीफोन पर बातचीत के दौरान व्यस्त हो. So let's understand this phrase in the form of a telephonic conversation. Dialogue 3. So over here Rahul says, Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? This means, hello Sonia, how are you? To this Sonia says, मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. This means, I'm fine Rahul, how about you? Then Rahul says, मैं ठीक हूँ, लेकिन मैं थोड़ा व्यस्त हूँ. मैं ठीक हूँ, लेकिन मैं थोड़ा व्यस्त हूँ. This means Rahul is saying, I'm fine, but I'm a bit busy. I'm fine, but I'm a bit busy. To this Sonia says, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, हम बाद में बात करेंगे. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, हम बाद में बात करेंगे. This means Sonia is saying, all right, no problem, we'll talk later. All right, no problem, we'll talk later. Now let's go to the fourth smart telephone Hindi phrase which we use for daily conversation. The fourth smart telephone Hindi phrase which we use for daily conversation is adding someone to a conference call during a telephone conversation. Adding someone to a conference call during a telephone conversation. This means टेलीफोन पर बातचीत के दौरान किसी को कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल में जोड़ना. टेलीफोन पर बातचीत के दौरान किसी को कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल में जोड़ना. So let's understand this in the form of a telephonic conversation. Dialogue 4. So over here Rahul says, Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? Namaste Sonia, कैसी हो? This means Rahul is saying, hello Sonia, how are you? To this Sonia says, मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. मैं ठीक हूँ राहुल, तुम सुनाओ. This means, I'm fine Rahul, how about you? To this Rahul says, मैं भी ठीक हूँ. आज हम अपनी परियोजना पर बात करेंगे. आज हम अपनी परियोजना पर बात करेंगे. This means I'm fine too. Today we'll discuss our project. Today we'll discuss our project. To this Sonia says, ठीक है, मैं अभी उसे कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल में जोड़ रही हूँ. मैं अभी उसे कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल में जोड़ रही हूँ. हाँ, आप यहाँ हैं आदित्य? हाँ, आप यहाँ हैं आदित्य? This means Sonia is saying, okay, I'm adding him to the conference call now. I'm adding him to the conference call now. Yes, are you there Aditya? To this Aditya, who has joined the conference call, says, हाँ, मैं यहाँ हूँ. हाँ, मैं यहाँ हूँ. This means Aditya is saying, yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. To this Rahul says, हाँ, मैं भी यहाँ हूँ. हाँ, मैं भी यहाँ हूँ. This means Rahul is saying, yes, I'm here too. Rahul is saying, yes, I'm here too. Then Sonia says, ठीक है, अब हम सभी एक साथ कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल में हैं. ठीक है, अब हम सभी एक साथ कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल में हैं. This means Sonia is saying, okay, now we are all in the conference call together. This means Sonia is saying, okay, now we are all in the conference call together. Now let's go through the fifth smart telephone Hindi phrase that we use for daily conversation. So the fifth smart telephone Hindi phrase that we use for daily conversation is call waiting. It is telephone conversation when there is call waiting. This means call waiting होने पर telephone पर बातचीत. Call waiting होने पर telephone पर बातचीत. So let's understand this with the help of a telephonic conversation. Dialogue 5. Now over here Rahul says, Namaste Sonia, kaisi ho? Namaste Sonia, kaisi ho? This means Rahul is saying, Hello Sonia, how are you? Hello Sonia, how are you? To this Sonia says, मैं ठीक हूँ Rahul, तुम सुनाओ. मैं ठीक हूँ Rahul, तुम सुनाओ. This means, I'm fine Rahul, how about you? I'm fine Rahul, how about you? Then Rahul says, मैं भी ठीक हूँ. Rahul says, मैं भी ठीक हूँ. This means, I'm fine too. This means, I'm fine too. Now the phone rings. To this Sonia says, Rahul, मुझे दूसरा कॉल आ रहा है. मुझे दूसरा कॉल आ रहा है. मैं आपसे बाद में बात करती हूँ. मैं आपसे बाद में बात करती हूँ. This means Sonia is saying, Rahul, I have another call coming in. I have another call coming in. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. To this Rahul says, ठीक है Sonia, बाद में बात करते हैं. This means Rahul is saying, okay Sonia, we'll talk later. Okay Sonia, we'll talk later. So now we have understood the different types of smart Hindi phrases that we use in a telephonic conversation. So keep revising and practicing these telephonic conversations in Hindi till we meet again for our next lesson. Take care and thank you.